Design Your Firm, Building an Empire to Serve by Kaila Garza. The vision for this firm is stemmed around the ideal of wanting to make the end-of-life journey for the individual and the corresponding experiences for the family as peaceful and effortless as possible. We strive to empower each family that walks through our doors and inspire their guests through thoughtful and well-organized ceremonies and memorials. As it refers to our business and employees, our goal is to serve families in a clear and concise manner. We choose to be a source of stability walking through this journey together and will offer all the guidance that is asked of us. Our clients and their unique stories are what inspire us and motivate us to be our best. Through constant training and innovative thinking, we can assure clients receive top-notch care. Not only are we here to help, but also to educate. Through our services, we hope that families gain an understanding for the journey their loved one has walked through and inspire those to share what they have learned with others. Our mission is simple: provide the best care and services for our clients through guidance and open communication, and create an understanding for this journey by allowing questions and delivering answers. Nothing is more important to us than serving our families. Constructive feedback is always welcome. No number of questions is too many. First time planning a ceremony or not, we want to ensure that no question goes unanswered and reassure all that this is a safe and open space to be vulnerable and inquisitive. With us, we want every client to feel like they are at home. Families are welcomed into a space to call their own while we get to know about them and or their loved one's life. We strive to make every individual who walks through our doors and into our home comfortable, well heard, and respected. Community outreach. With a background in marketing, connecting with my community will be one of the most exciting points of the dawning of this personal adventure. Because of the potential and my eagerness to work with a diverse group of clients, my strategies will have to be various, but niche in their own form. I know that people respond best when spoken to by people who share similar qualities. To coincide with that, in my own experience, I find that face-to-face communication is the easiest way to get people through your doors, especially if that face-to-face communication involves food. Thus, I would start by gathering ambassadors to go out and speak at events to educate people not only on our funeral home, but also on the course of topics such as grief, planning, and memorializing. I could see eventually panning out to different religious groups, offering our services and expressing our ideal to cater to all. Initially, all marketing outlets would be reached to some capacity. From there, we could tailor our marketing to see where we most benefit and then cut costs. By partnering with hospice companies, palliative care, senior living communities, and more, we can get our name out there and on the lips of so many families who can spread the word. Exposure is everything, especially at the start. Once customers walk through the door, it is really time to shine and build a positive reputation via things like our website, Google reviews, and more word-of-mouth marketing. Services and offerings. Progressive thinking is the name of my game. A lot of the services I wish to offer will have to do with what is new, what is happening, or what is coming within my community. And to some of the firms surrounding me in a delicate way, I will say cumulatively they are very traditional. Things I plan to offer will continue to change based on the times we are in and a budget there is to spend. We will have the capabilities to accommodate those who do like change and those who choose the more traditional route. Some of the services I'm considering offering are things like pet services, because pets are family too, LGBTQ services, therapy animals, not only for the grieving families, but also for the staff, destination services, and things like green and alternative burial. The physical plant. After reading the chapter titled Spain, Barcelona, From Here to Eternity, I was instantly inspired as to the physical plant of the funeral home. The chapter described a popular firm in Barcelona that had floor-to-ceiling windows that overlooked the city and gardens. It was bright and airy, fresh. That is exactly what I would want out of my funeral home. One-way mirrored windows so visitors could look out, but privacy could still be kept without fear of anyone looking in. White marble and silver fixtures through the halls and visitation rooms. Absolutely no carpet to add to the freshness of the environment and for easier cleanup if spills occur. Fresh flowers centered on tables and counters, the light aroma of lavender and cashmere in the air, and in the background an upbeat tune in a major key will be playing. From the outside, the passerby will see the mirrored windows and lush garden gathering areas surrounding the building with a nice little water feature out front. I want this home to be perceived as a sanctuary, a place of peace and ease. When people arrive, I want there to be a spark of joy. And of course, the interior will include an elevator to go along with the 3 floors for easy access for all. A crematory and cemetery will be third-party add-ons. I want the sole purpose of the funeral home to be a place to gather and plan services for loved ones lost. Additionally, if a crematory were included in the building, I would have more limited options as to where my home could be located because of state regulations. My ideal staff would be a team of hardworking individuals who have a passion for the field and a curiosity for learning more. Diversity in staff, including language that is spoken, is incredibly integral in reaching my goals for the firm. I want clients to walk into my firm and see someone like them and understand they are in a safe space that not only welcomes them, but celebrates them. I'm an advocate for hiring for specialized roles as they may encourage staff members to do a better job because there's less room for confusion on where their duties lie. I plan to staff a director to run the show, an arranger, someone for removal, a marketing coordinator, and an embalmer or two, one who would be working part-time on call, and a couple pre-need employees. The name. At this point, the name of the firm I've chosen would be Latibule. The word in essence means a hidden place of comfort and safety, a place where someone can find solace in where they are at. This name encompasses what anyone wants out of a funeral home: peace. From aesthetics to vision, mission statement, and values, I find this name to be perfectly fitting for the funeral home. I considered a family name like many funeral homes go for, but I thought a word that had meaning carried more depth and creates a more relatable and approachable space for visitors. Ultimately, no one person is the same, no one group is the same, no one community is all the same. I want this firm to serve my community and evolve as it may evolve. Once a funeral home is up and running and begins to profit, I plan to build another funeral home and eventually own a crematorium as well. Some people were born into this field growing up surrounded by people who serve others. I was not born into the funeral industry, but I was born to serve others, and that is why I want superb funeral service to shine through over everything else in this firm. My goal is to make the little 7th graders like I once was smile when they get the results of funeral director on their middle school career test. Thank you.